Hey, what's up, everybody? Brent Mukai, voice actor, improv trainer, entertainer. I want to talk about something really specific and really fast today. If you are trying to figure out how you can make your life better, I am going to give you the number one secret right now. This applies. This applies to across the board anything that you're trying to do, be it voice acting, be it being an entertainer, be it being whatever you want to do. This is going to be advice that I give to anyone across the board. Be nice. Be a giving person. Be a giving soul. Give to people and expect nothing in return. Now, this is advice that I have directly taken from Gary Vaynerchuk. If you don't know who that is, please check him out. He is an amazing human being and a big part of the way that I am doing my social media and a big part of the way that I'm working everything right now. But beyond that, I read a book also called Give and Take, where it explains that there are three types of people in the world. There's givers, there's takers, and there's matchers. You would think that the people who match, who only give and take at an equal ratio, are the ones who end up with the most success, and that givers get taken advantage of. When that could not be further from the truth. People who give are people who end up succeeding in life. My grandmother was a giver her entire life. I've heard stories of her walking to people's houses to cut off half of a loaf of banana bread that she received just to give to a neighbor because she didn't think she could eat it all. Things like that. Things like buying and picking up groceries for other people who couldn't get it. Things like if she received something as a gift and she didn't think she'd use it, she would give it away. My grandmother was a superb giver. She was always giving and thought nothing of herself. I'm starting to get a little emotional because she's no longer with us. We lost her a couple years back, and talking about her and thinking about her is really nice. But she was a giver. She was a person who thought more about others than she did about herself. I remember going to her funeral back in Hawaii, and she had given to so many people that when her funeral showed up, we didn't even tell a lot of people. We told maybe close family members and whatever, but we had over 200 people show up at random times throughout the day to tell a story about how they were touched by her, to give money, and to talk about how maybe she babysat them when she was younger, and all of these amazing things. My grandmother was a giver to the very end, and she without even thinking about it, just gave because it was a part of who she was. And I think that I inherited that. I think that my family inherited that same giving spirit. And that is what makes me so successful in all of the ventures that I do, is that I try to give as much to people as I possibly can. And I just want to tell you that being a nice person, being a good, solid person, and being a giver while expecting nothing in return, that is the key. That is the absolute key to success in whatever you do. I truly, honestly believe that if you want to succeed in life, if you want to succeed in business, if you want to succeed in anything, give. Be a giver. Be a person who gives, because if we all become givers, the world will be a better place. There is so many things that I could dive into, but focus on giving today. Focus on that. Don't pay it forward, because then that means that somebody has to do something nice for you first. Just give. Just give and continue to give, because you don't know how it'll affect you. There is somebody who I am sort of helping right now. I don't want to mention them. They are going to give me something that I need, and I don't even know that I've given them anything worth what it is they're about to give me, something that's going to help me with all the endeavors that I'm going through right now and that I need. It's mind-blowing to me how much that means to me, and what and that I believe that I am receiving this because I am giving so much away, and I'm always constantly trying to give to people as much as I possibly can. It's the only way I know how to operate. It's the only way I know how to live. And I think that it is the key to success, long-term success. I truly believe, because I've gotten screwed before. I've gotten screwed a lot of times, but the positive has far outweighed the negative. So if you take away one thing, take away that. Give. Be a giver. Be a good person. Be nice. Be a giver. Give away whatever you can, whenever you can. You know, that is the lesson of the day from me. And something that I was just reminded of because somebody's about to selflessly give me something. So, yeah. Give. Thanks for listening.